Defund the fun police. So, my almost 4-year-old daughter absolutely lives for grocery shopping with me, because I'm a cool dad who knows how to make a trip to the store an adventure. The key? Race car grocery carts. If it's a slow time at the store, I'll take her to the deli section. It's like the Formula One pit stop at the grocery store, and spin around in circles. She loves it. And let's be real, it usually gets a few smiles from anyone nearby. Just a dad having fun with his kid, right? But of course, there's always one person who has to ruin it. Yesterday, after our customary spin, we were leaving when a lady, probably in her early 70s, stormed toward us like she was preparing to audition for the role of Mad Woman of the Year. She was shaking her head, eyes narrowing into slits of judgment. So, naturally, I gave her a confused look like, "What's this lady's problem?" "Lady, some people have absolutely no respect for public spaces." "Me, sorry ma'am. I was just having fun with my child. Sorry to have offended you. Have a nice day." I thought that was that, but apparently, this lady was on a mission to make everyone as miserable as she was. "Lady, shame on you for teaching your child such poor manners. I taught my children how to behave in public." "Me. Clearly, that's a lesson you didn't bother to learn yourself. I wonder how well they turned out." She muttered something about them being perfect, but I couldn't hear it over the sound of my inner laughter at how ridiculous this whole situation was. My daughter, being extremely perceptive and slightly sensitive, asked, "Did I do something wrong?" At which point, I went full dad mode. "Me. Absolutely not, honey. That's just a very grumpy old bully." "Lady. Angrily, I am not grumpy. I just want to be left alone." "Me. With the most serious dad face, no? Well, you certainly are a bully then. And if you want to be left alone, I strongly suggest you start minding your own business. You taught your children to behave in stores? I'm teaching mine to stand up to bullies like you. Thanks for this perfect teaching moment." At that point, she finally decided to shut up and move along, still muttering to herself like a broken record. But the fun wasn't over yet. Oh no. We ran into her 2 more times in different aisles, and each time, I made sure to go extra hard with the race car theme. But whenever we got near her, I'd abruptly stop and say to my daughter, "Me, careful now, honey. We don't want to anger the fun police." And my daughter perfectly played along. It was like we were a comedy duo, but she was the star. Now, here's the cherry on top. We ended up at the checkout line at nearly the same time. We got there first, but because I'm a magnanimous human being, I let her go ahead of us, knowing that she would complain, and boy, did she not disappoint. She immediately started explaining to the cashier that we had harassed her the entire time and disrupted the store. The cashier looked at her like, "Really? You're complaining about this?" and glanced over at me. I just gave my best, "What's going on?" Shrug, still dressed in my suit and tie, and my daughter wearing her adorable poofy fairy skirt. Totally innocent, picture perfect. The cashier, seeing me let the lady go ahead, just smiled politely and humored her. But it didn't end there. As we were leaving the store, I made sure to drag race that cart past her as loudly and obnoxiously as possible. My daughter was squealing in delight as I zoomed past her, and I didn't even look back. Honestly, I hope I ruined her day as much as she tried to ruin mine. Keep your grumpy energy to yourself, lady. Just because you've given up on having fun doesn't mean the rest of us have to. Smiling face with sunglasses.